Castle Crashers is a game where you defeat evil foes with a sword and magic. You can play as 31 different characters like knights, aliens, a guy that looks like he has a bomb strapped to his chest, or even mewing ninjas. What? You think this game's characters are lame? First of all, fuck you! Second of all, lucky for you, then recently the Painter's Boss Paradise released, where you can make your own character or download some from the Steam Workshop. That means we can finally play as Shy Guy, right? Right? Alright, Glorp it is. Since for some reason Glorp is already level 9, I'm just going to quickly explain what happened until we're at the part that I haven't done before. Glorp's adventure starts with the Shadow Government stealing Crazy Dave's magic stone and the zombies attacking his castle. For some reason, instead of sending his pea shooters, he decides to send Glorp. Which isn't really a problem, since we have a gun that shoots fucking meteors. Because of this gun, the levels weren't really hard and I finished them pretty quickly, and soon moved on to the first boss, the Diarrhea Man, which of course was no match to my meteors. But as Glorp and the Diarrhea Man were fighting, the Watson people stole the princesses, so we killed the Diarrhea Man and quickly followed them, but not before Glorp got his first kiss. Aww. We're so proud of you, Glorp. Leave a like and subscribe if you are proud of Glorp. As we followed the WhatsApp man, we were led to a forest where every single animal shat themselves, because apparently the USA thinks there's oil here. Why, you ask? Well, they started showing us their democracy. After that, we needed to escape the Oogly Boogly by riding on deers. But sadly these deers are dumb as fuck and threw us into a river, where we found Squidward, who decided he should stop working for the Krusty Krab where he was paid under minimum wage, and now started working as an assassin. Well, that clearly didn't work either. Finally, some levels I haven't played yet. Hopefully we'll see some new enemies. Oh, it's Squidward, 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 and Squidward. Oh wait, no, just another Squidward. Did I go all these levels just to see Squidward? Oh god. After killing Squidward about 300 times, we see how two WhatsApp men deal away the two princesses to some kind of Jedi and the Ice King from Adventure Time. As the nice alien Glorp is, he follows the Jedi Master to help one of the princesses. As we wander through the cave, the scariest thing to ever roam the earth appears. It's your mother. Never mind, it's just a really fat fucking bed. After I killed the bat, Crazy Dave thought it would be a good idea to help me. And look, he even brought pea shooters this time! With Dave and his armada of pea shooters, we proceeded to kill zombies and beekeepers to harm the environment. The next thing to do after hurting the environment is of course an act of terrorism to your nearest neighbor, which in this case was the castle in another kingdom. In the castle we found out that pea shooters apparently are explosive, which these loaves of bread didn't like and started attacking me for. Or maybe because we just shot boulders at the castle, I don't know. After getting traumatized and never touching a loaf of bread again after fear that I get a bomb thrown into my face, this gentle bread wanted to show me how kids in Ukraine are living right now. How do you only now notice that your friend is dead, or is so concentrated on shitting that you couldn't even hear the war zone outside your potty? Guys, publicly shame the Cyclops. The bad guys are getting away. The solution? Get into the nearest cannon and shoot yourselves after them. After One Eye and his loaves of bread have ridden me to the forest, Oogly Boogly decided to show up for his grand finale. As a reward for finishing off Oogly Boogly, we get terminal brain damage and temporary memory loss, but we have no time to worry about that since we need to follow the Cyclops. After killing every piece of bread there is, we find One Eye crying on his throne and immediately killing us on sight. So we restock on health potions and do all of that again, just to realize this boss is as stupid as the DS we wrote before, because he decided he should jump into the lava pit he built for his friend the Gentlebread. Sadly, because of the memory loss Glorp experienced, he forgot what he needs to do and decides to continue exploring the wasteland and soon finds my arch nemesis, the fucking lava lamps. You may ask why I hate these lava lamps so much. Well, once they start using their magic and you fall to the ground, they do not let you stand back up. Seriously, I'm scared of waking up and my lava lamps multiplying and recreating this image. After getting more burned than the pizza in your oven you forgot about, we find the Shadow Government with one member of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, who then proceeds to summon skeletons. Now that every skeleton is dead, we proceed to find this joke of a boss that you can beat by just standing on this area and shooting your gun. While we were fighting a Sock Dragon, the Shadow Government revived One Eye, who now turned into No Eye. This guy hasn't even been dead for 2 minutes. Luckily for us, fighting the dragon has brought back Glorp's memory and he now knows where to go. And while Inspector Gadget up there was talking something about us being too weak, Glorp showed us his real strength. Inspector Gadget doesn't fight us directly, but rather with tools that we need to destroy. And while we are on his balcony, we can see our next target, the Ice King from Adventure Time. Congratulations! From here on further, the bitrate is actually normal. After killing Inspector Gadget, we are finally able to set sail with the ship. But oh no, we're getting attacked. But I believe in you, Glorp. Never mind, Glorp. Just pack it up, you're not beating this. Wow, you actually managed to beat them? Well, anyways, now we are in a desert where we have scorpions, a fat turret, I don't even know what this is, and this guy, who most definitely hides something under his head. Now that we stole some nukes from Nuclear John over there, we get sucked in by some alien ship. Glorp, could it be? Your family! Yes, it's your family! Wait, what's wrong? You nuked the ship? But why would you do that? Oh, they're homophobic? Alright, that makes sense. Now that we made it out of there, why is Peter Griffin here and why is he riding a camel? Peter decided he had enough of the bullying and challenged us to the toughest fight you ever could imagine. A match of volleyball. Which we of course won and then got rewarded with a map. Sadly the map only led us to a door where we could do nothing but hit this poor guy, so we decided to explore and I don't even know anymore. Now we meet the Shadow Government once again with the member of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang who turned himself into a crocodile and now summons Sans and Papyrus. After killing Sans and Papyrus, we find a kitty who's trying to defend themselves from Eric Cartman. Next to Eric Cartman and the cat, we also find the next boss, a piece of corn. Finally, now that the corn is dead, the cat can finally give us the horn, which we can open the door with. Inside the whatever this is, we kill a few fishes, a few Cartmans and Medusa. As we are on our way to the ice biome to kill the Ice King from Adventure Time, we get hindered by
Leave me alone!
in this ice biome we meet even more that even throw snowballs at us. After killing a few, we enter an ice castle from the Ice King from Adventure Time, where we need to maneuver around carefully because there are... Glorp, what are you doing? I said carefully. In this part here, you need to listen which attack they do and correspondingly either use your shield or jump. Damn, this must have been really hard for blind people. Now, finally, we can fight the Ice King from Adventure Time. And yes, I know I've been saying Ice King from Adventure Time every single time I mentioned him, but what are you gonna do about it? Anyways, we killed him after he laughed at us one too many times, which means we can finally get to the last level of the game. Inside the final level, we meet the Goofy Goober Squad, who then ascends to heaven. Yeah, I guess that's it, Lord. How are you even doing that? Once up there, we meet a guy who came to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog, a bitch-ass motherfucker, pissed on his wife. Great. Now I have an audio file of me reading that whole copypasta. Anyways, now we're in the final stage of the game. We have 4 more bosses to beat, so let's do that. finally, at last, Glorp, you've beaten everyone. Hey there, thank you for watching. For me, this was my biggest video ever, since it's the first video where I do voiceovers and my first time trying to actually edit. Because most of my other videos were either shitposts or mere clip compilations. And even though I made mistakes, I'm still proud of this video. Either way, since you watched till the end, that means you also like this video. So please, if you don't mind, press that like button.